Mm-mm. Ah!
Whoa!
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh!
Ah! Wow! Yeah!
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh!
What do you think Professor Brindlemore is hiding under that hooded robe?
Have you ever noticed how many spells we have that blow things up?
I can sleep when I'm in aura.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Guardium Leviosa.
Hmm. Hmm.
Guardium Leviosa.
Ooh.
Guardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Do you smell that? Smells like danger.
Really? I thought it was a rotting pumpkin.
I can sleep when I'm in aura.
Oh. Ha. Woo. Ah. Hmm. Ah. Ha. Ha. Ha.
I can sleep when I'm in aura.
Huh? Ugh. Oh. Here, take this. There's dark circles under your eyes are getting out of hand. This potion should help, at least for a night.
Thanks, Daniel. These nightmares are really getting to me.
Well, classes have been pretty grim ever since the start of the 4th year. Spider legs, gnome saliva, splattering liquids. To be honest, every time we have defense against the dark arts right before dinner, even I...
Unless shepherd's pie is on the menu.
You caught me.
There you are! Come on! Professor Brindlemore doesn't like it when we're late, and it's getting awfully close.
Right. Another Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
Do we even need this much defense in the first place? Can't believe we have to take it until our 6th year.
All this negativity! What's wrong with the two of you?
Daniel says he can't enjoy dinner after these stomach-churning classes.
Well, it's not just me. You're having all these nightmares, and it's making Madam Pinch mad.
I think I've got some old fainting fancies stuck in my robe pocket. We deserve a break, and I don't mind sharing with a friend.
Pocket lint sweets? I'd rather not. A swig of my draught of living death will do the trick.
I can't believe the two of you are seriously considering this. It's not that bad. Now, come on. Professor Brindlemore said she had something special for us today. I'm starting to see what the two of you meant. Now, who's up for dinner?
Not me. Churning stomach. The two of you go.
Sorry, me neither. I can barely keep my eyes open.
There I was, deep in the Forbidden Forest, staring down a full-sized forest troll. It swung a tree trunk at me, narrowly missing my head. Without flinching, I drew my wand and blasted it back into the cave it crawled out of.
What an exhilarating adventure. Please, do tell us more.
I saw the wiggling big toe on its stinky right foot, swished my wand and BAM! The beast cried the loudest yelp I've ever heard in my life!
Right foot, you say? Are you sure it's not the left foot?
I don't know what you're insinuating, mate. Were you there? I might have hit both its big toes with the brilliant spell I was casting.
Do enlighten us, please. What spell was it exactly? Something powerful enough to pierce the skin on not one, but both big toes of a troll. You do know troll skin is exceptionally resilient to magic, don't you?
Of course I do. It's the,
Did the rest of you get it? No? Please repeat it for all of us!
I don't think you're going to get a spell out of Fisher today. He's just making it up.
Are you calling me a liar?
She's saying you shouldn't be telling these misleading tales. Trolls are extremely dangerous, and we both know you've never been that deep in the Forbidden Forest, let alone single-handedly defeated a troll.
And I suppose you fancy yourself a big, brave hero, don't you?
I didn't say.
See? Already more of a hero than you'll ever be, Fisher.
Oh, really? Then prove it. I challenge you to a test of courage. Tonight.
I wouldn't necessarily call that a test, Fisher. I've been to the forest, well, quite a few times.
Let's see if you can do it faster than me then. Bets on.
Hey there. Have you really been to the Forbidden Forest quite a few times?
I don't see how that's a stranger's business.
Oops, totally skipped the introductions. I'm Wenshi, a 5th year in Slytherin.
Why would a 5th year be in our class?
Let's just say Professor Brindlemore thinks I need a bit of extra review if I'm ever going to pass my OWLs. But enough of the boring stuff. What about that trip to the Forbidden Forest tonight? An enthralling quest for the exquisite unicorn hair. Can I come with?
I don't know what you're planning here, Wenshi, but I'm not going.
You're not?
I just said what I said to get Fisher off my back, Daniel. I'm really planning on making good use of that potion of dreamless sleep you gave me. I'd choose a good night's sleep over troll toes any day.
Oh, is that you? I thought you'd be fast asleep right now.
I was woken up by a house elf who brought a note from Colby. Wonder how he got the house elf to do it.
Typical Fisher Frey. I suppose we're out here for the same reasons. Someone needs to be there to keep an eye out in case he gets into trouble. Now that we know that the dreamless sleep potion works, I can gather more ingredients for it while we're there.
Thanks, Daniel. Before we go, though...
You're invisible. I'm invisible. We're invisible.
Well, more like transparent, but still very impressive. When did you practice this spell?
Someone once cast it on me to, maybe we can save that story for later? Let's find Fisher.
What do we do?
We should be able to sneak by Filch so long as we're quiet and don't stay out in the open too long. Just remember he'll be able to see us if we get too close or move too quickly, so be careful.
close. But it looks like Mrs. Norris won't be so easily fooled.
She's going to alert Filch and blow our cover if she keeps meowing like that.
Let's split up. We'll have a better chance of losing her that way. We can all meet back up outside the Forbidden Forest. That is one persistent cat. I'm so late. Fish is going to think I chickened out, even the disillusionment charm's worn off. Sounds like someone's coming. I'd better hide. Could Mrs. Norris have caught up to me again? No, those sound like footsteps. Filch! A cloaked figure sulking around the castle in the middle of the night. Well, that's not suspicious at all, is it?
Wingardium Leviosa.
did it get so cold? Ivy? Daniel? Is that you? It's no use. My attacks don't phase it at all. Need to signal for help.
You're finally awake! Thank Merlin you're all right!
Don't worry us like that.
What happened?
You were attacked by a dark creature called a Dementor. How are you feeling?
Weak, shivery, and cold, like I've got a bad bout of flu. And hollow, like I might never smile again.
Unfortunate, but sadly not surprising. Dementors feed off hope and happiness, leaving nothing but despair and bad memories behind.
Oh.
now that they've awoken and are predicted to make a full recovery. What were you thinking, breaking curfew to sneak?
With all due respect, Professor, I think it's safe to say, by the terrified looks on their faces, that they get the message.
Harry Potter, what are you doing here?
Harry and his Patronus saved your life.
I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, that's all.
You're lucky Mr. Potter was on assignment nearby and saw your vermilious charm. When he arrived, he feared you were only minutes away from the kiss.
The kiss?
The Dementor's kiss. That's what it's called when a Dementor sucks out a person's soul. Your body lives, but you become an empty shell. It's said to be a fate worse than death.
That's exactly what makes your little excursion to the Forbidden Forest such a serious transgression. I'm afraid I must.
Not to interrupt, Professor, but might I have a moment to speak with them privately? I'm needed back in Hogsmeade.
Of course. But this discussion, specifically regarding your punishment, is not over, you three.
Did you happen to notice anything unusual before the Dementor attacked?
Unusual?
Did you see or hear anyone else in the forest? Or perhaps notice anything that didn't belong?
I don't think so, but my memory's a bit fuzzy.
That's understandable. However...
Oh!
Glad to see you're still looking out for us, Madame Pomfrey. I'll be taking my leave.
I think I'm doing okay now, actually. Fine enough for a walk, in fact.
Are you sure? I can't imagine recovering from a Dementor attack without some smooth, bittersweet chocolate. Actually, I know right where you
Ugh.
I figured they'd never run out of chocolate at Honeydukes. My treat. I know how dreadful you must be feeling now. I'll be right back. It's a bit too crowded in there for someone who ought to be resting in bed.
Look what you've done!
What's wrong?
Probably nothing. Just sleep deprived.
First encounters with Dementors are always the most difficult. But it will get better.
Wow, it really works. Thank you, Mr. Potter.
Feels warm inside, doesn't it? It helped me after my first Dementor encounter too.
I just realized I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Dementor and, its kiss.
Well, that Vermilius charm you fired was quite impressive. I couldn't have found you without it. Curious? Both your friends were apprehended before they could leave the castle. It would seem that someone else was in the forest that night. Possibly in danger too.
Mr. Potter, if I may, I saw an ethereal glowing creature before I passed out in the forest. That was your Patronus, right?
Yes, mine is a stag. Patronuses can take the form of various creatures, depending on the witch or wizard.
I know you're extremely busy, but could you maybe teach me how to do it? I'm sorry, I realize it's too much to ask. Please forget that I mentioned it.
Oh no, don't apologize. I'd be happy to teach you. The Patronus charm is challenging for sure, but very useful. Probably not today though. But sooner than you might think.
Really? Thank you, that's brilliant!
In the meantime, I'd suggest going to the library for a bit of light reading. Wait, that sounds like something my friend Hermione Granger would say. You know her, right? Good old Hogsmeade. Always bustling with life and laughter. I'll never forget my first trip to Hogsmeade. Quite the experience it was. I snuck out of Hogwarts under my invisibility cloak, popped right out of the cellar of Honeydukes. I remember distinctly all the sweets we devoured, and the stomachache that followed. Those were the times. It's been a while since I visited Hogsmeade. Would you like to come along?
Good old Hogsmeade. Always bustling with life and laughter. I'll never forget my first trip to Hogsmeade. Quite the experience it was. Arriving with my fellow students in my third year. I remember distinctly what I saw, how I felt. Those were the times. And now, they will pay.
Here, my treat.
Thanks, Daniel, but honestly, everyone needs to stop handing me chocolate wherever I go. Headmistress, Madame Pomfrey, Mr. Potter, Robin, Kevin, and of course the two of you, even Colby Frey just the other day. It was the strangest thing.
Speaking of, how was your Hogsmeade visit with Mr. Potter?
We sort of just got chocolate and hung out.
Is that why you've been reading about the Patronus charm?
Well, it was just a bit of like reading. I decided to give it a try myself.
Really? How did it go? Show us!
Expecto Patronum.
Here, my...
Thanks, Daniel, but honestly, everyone needs to stop handing me chocolate wherever I go. Headmistress, Madame Pomfrey, Mr. Potter, Robin, Kevin, and of course the two of you, even Colby Frey just the other day. It was...
Speaking of, how was your Hogsmeade visit with Mr. Potter?
We sort of just got chocolate and hung out.
Is that why you've been reading about the Patronus charm?
Well, it was just a bit of like reading. I decided to give it a try myself.
Really? How did it go? Show us!
Expecto Patronum. And that's that. I'm still working on it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You've got quite a head start. Ah.
Thank you, Mrs. Loon, but we're not really looking for more chocolate right now.
Oh!
It's from Professor McGonagall. She wants us to finish up here and report to her office straight away. This can't be good.
I'm surprised the headmistress waited so long to punish us.
Probably took her that long to think up a suitable punishment.
finally stopped seeing Dementors whenever I close my eyes. And now this.
Need more dreamless sleep potions? I've got plenty of time to brew some.
Thanks, Daniel. They help me sleep, but I still just don't feel like myself.
Well, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Detention, all three of you. A month should do it.
A month?
Be glad it isn't two, Mr. Page. Your actions certainly justified it.
Yes, headmistress.
Now, handing out punishment isn't the only reason I called you in. It seems a rather valuable goblin-forged sword has gone missing.
Missing? Wait, you think one of us took it?
No one's accusing you. Not yet, anyway. It's simply curious the sword went missing the same night as your misadventure.
We didn't steal any bloody sword. We're not thieves. I'm sure there were others out after curfew that night too. Can't just be the three of us.
Yes, I'm well aware you are the only suspects, Mr. Page. I've spoken with the Freys, who claimed they were only out to steal unicorn hairs from Professor Slughorn's storeroom.
I knew it! He was going to cheat! Well, I don't see them here, which means they've probably got an alibi.
Indeed. Professor Slughorn's cinescope proves that they were not at the scene of the crime during the time window. Oh! Thank you, Mr. Filch, but we're not locking students up.
Thank you, Professor McGonagall.
Without concrete evidence. So I suggest all three of you tread lightly while the professors look into this matter.
Professor McGonagall? I don't know if this will help, but I think I saw someone in the castle that night. They were sneaking around, but I couldn't tell who it was. Not with the hood on. I think it's someone I've met, though. I can't believe we're the prime suspects in a robbery.
Filch is just being his usual self, threatening students with dungeons and chains. Don't pay him any attention. I've got to ask you something though.
What? What is it with both of you?
Did you really see what you said you saw that night? The hooded figure, I mean.
What Daniel meant to say is, we've never doubted that you saw something. It's just that you've been so sleep-deprived recently. Sometimes people start seeing things when they haven't slept for a few weeks.
I am probably exhausted, but definitely not mental, if that's what you mean.
That's not what we're saying at...
Oh!
I'm sorry, Professor. Are you saying there were multiple attacks?
It's my pleasure, Professor. I hope I can be of assistance. I do have a bit of experience instructing students on how to cast a proper Patronus. It's difficult, but far from impossible.
Is the charm really as difficult as they say, Mr. Potter? Sir?
Well, the brilliant mind who first taught me this charm described it as highly advanced magic. It remains one of my favourite charms to this day. Very rewarding.
Professor Brindlemore said there were multiple Dementor attacks. Why are they suddenly so active and so close to Hogwarts?
Mr. Potter, if I may, you mastered the Patronus charm at a very young age, didn't you?
Indeed. I was about your age when I learnt it. Hopefully that gives you some confidence.
If only I could summon a corporeal Patronus like Mr. Potter. That would just solve everything.
Did you receive bonus points in your OWL exams for this charm, Mr. Potter? Does it still grant bonus points now?
I'll leave that question to Professor Brindlemore. As I said, the Patronus charm is very rewarding, in more ways than protecting my treasured memories from Dementors.
Dementors. Just thinking about them makes me shiver.
A Patronus can take the form of an animal, although many won't achieve that on their first try. If you're lucky, you may see a wispy, incorporeal Patronus that, while not as powerful, will offer a modicum of protection against a Dementor. Don't be too intimidated, though. Mrs. Flume from Honeydukes told me the other day that one of you can already cast an impressive incorporeal Patronus. Now, to demonstrate, would you mind showing everyone?
Me?
I'm sure you'll do just fine. Let's get started, shall we? First, think of a memory, the happiest you can remember. A bit nervous, are we? Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come back to you soon enough. Let's all practice together, shall we? Start with a happy memory.
What's your happy memory? What's your happy memory? What's your happy memory?
Winifred, of course. The two of us, holding hands, knowing that nothing could separate us. Ever.
What's your happy memory?
Sitting at the breakfast table with Mum and Leslie, right after I got Hogwarts letter. I don't think I've ever been happier.
What's your happy memory?
Happiest I've been was the day I got my wand. Cursed my brother in the alley straight away.
Alright, everyone got a happy memory? Excellent. Now, clear your mind and focus on it. Then give your wand a bit of a twirl, like this, and say, Expecto Patronum! Got it? Let's give it a try then.
as last time. Relax and focus. Expecto Patronum. What's the problem? I've got my happy memory and can picture it vividly. Almost as vividly as...
Still having trouble?
Yes, afraid I'm a bit distracted.
By the Dementor you encountered in the forest?
Yes, and if that wasn't bad enough, I'm also currently Mr. Filch's #1 suspect for a crime I didn't commit.
Oh, I've been there. Sometimes I think I spent half my school days under suspicion of something.
What do I do?
Relax, and don't get discouraged. This is a very hard spell. I didn't get it on my first try. Or my 10th, for that matter. Keep at it, focus on that memory, and it'll come.
Thanks, Harry. I'll keep trying. That's the third time today Filch has given me a look like that. He even accused me of trying to make off with a suit of armor on the 4th floor. That was just practicing my Patronus charm. How's it going? Any better? Nope, just silver glimmers at best. I'm starting to think my Patronus has a natural aversion to Filch. Can't do it when he's practically stalking us. And the Dementors, I can't get them out of my head. How am I supposed to focus on a good memory with one of those things breathing down my neck? I know it seems hard, but I have faith in you. You'll find a way, you always do. Thanks, Ivy. While you practice the Patronus charm, Daniel and I can work on another angle. If we find the thief, your name will be cleared.
And Filch can move on to other unfortunate students.
Sounds good. Have you decided where to start? Not yet, but I have an idea. What if the theft and the recent Dementor attack were related? What if there's a connection? It's just odd that the two incidents happened at the same time.
Maybe. But it doesn't mean they're connected. And we should really be focused on finding the thief, not chasing Dementors. Dementors certainly don't leave footprints or anything, but the thief might have left something behind.
What do you think? I think Daniel has a point.
Should we inspect the crime scene then? Play detective for a change?
No, I meant about the thief leaving something behind. Not in the castle, probably, but somewhere else.
What do you mean?
Think about it. What would a thief want with a very rare, very valuable goblin-made sword?
You! How dare you show your face around here?
I beg your pardon, sir?
We met just 2 days ago. You bought my family heirloom for 10 measly galleons. I am sure you've made quite the profit off me.
As I recall, sir, you seem quite eager to sell. We only made a fair offer.
Fair offer? Is that what you call it? With a debt collector breathing down my neck and a non-liability clause in the contract?
Everything was perfectly legal, sir. A sword, you say? Not just any sword, I assume? We meet again. A polyjuice potion, I assume? No wonder why you were comfortable meeting here, in front of all these people. And the sword? So that's why you arrived early? To check out the place? Remind me again, what was our agreed price for this goblin-forged sword? Borgin and Burks never gives an estimate without seeing the where. I'm sorry, but this seems to have been a mistake. Good day.
Wow!
Oh dear. Very sorry to hear that. But then, of course, I don't deal in stolen goods. Sorry, can't help you.
Wait a minute. What's in that package? It's the sword! Stop! Thief!
I'll take it. I've got your back.
That's it! You've lost! Show yourself, thief! When she's scriven shot, right?
Scriven shot? As in the quill shop? What do you do with the sword?
That's my business. Go on then. Take me to the headmistress. I don't care.
Hang on. No one's going anywhere until we know why you stole the sword.
I told you, that's none of your business. Why did you have to chase me? I wasn't hurting you.
Phil thinks I stole that sword. He wants to interrogate me in one of the dungeons.
He's stalking us everywhere now, and Mrs. Norris too.
I saw him hiding behind a tapestry with his shoes sticking out of the bottom one time. He's more pestering than a Dementor, I'd say.
Take it up with Filch yourselves, then. It's not like I can get him to stop.
Except that you can, with that sword you're holding.
And make it up to us as well.
Perhaps you can get us out of detention once in a while.
Professor Flitwick just assigned us a 4-foot-long essay on the scouring charm. You can help with that, can't you?
Yeah, and after-class practice too. You're in the 5th year after all.
And, find us the best way to sneak to the kitchens after curfew, in case anyone gets peckish.
What?
I'm sure we can find our own way around the kitchens. You can help us with one thing, though. Why did you take the sword, Winchie? You don't strike me as a thief.
For the 100th time, none of your business. You want the sword? It's all yours.
Hey! Where did you think you're...
Ah.
I'm sorry I'm such a coward. I hope you can forgive me one day. Love, Dad.
The world never changes. The strong crush the weak, and the weak cower in fear. But then there's the lucky, gifted few. A chosen one, hardened by the world's trials. Yet still, he remains hopeful and fearless. He dares to dream of a future filled with wealth, power, recognition, everything he's ever wanted. And that future, it's here. His reign begins. His legacy awaits.
Petrol is a Muggle liquid fuel used to power their vehicles. Perhaps you'll learn more about it in Muggle studies. Feeling any better?
Thanks, Mr. Potter. Thanks for asking. I've been practicing my Patronus charm. Expecto Patronum.
That's definitely an improvement. Keep it up.
I wish I could cast a corporeal Patronus, though.
Concentration is key to casting a Patronus, and believing you can do it will help more than you might imagine. Trust me.
All right, let's try again. This time with more confidence. I thought I had it that time. I really did.
And that proves you can do it. You only need to work on your concentration. I might have another suggestion. Some wizards require a kind of psychic shock to produce a Patronus for the first time.
Psychic shock?
Real danger, which I'm not advocating, of course. I'm only suggesting you might try to get to know yourself better. Work on staying composed in the face of stressful situations, should they arise.
I didn't mean to pry, but did the psychic shock go over you when you first cast a corporeal Patronus?
Indeed, it was a moment of danger and great confusion, Papa. I do want to remind you that an incorporeal Patronus is already quite the achievement at your age. Many try and fail for years before they're capable of such a feat. You've probably had enough chocolate for a lifetime these weeks, but have another one. It'll make you feel better.
Have some. It'll make you feel better.
It's you. You didn't rat me out.
Seeing as you're not chained up in one of Filch's dungeons? No, I did not.
And what do you want for it? I've not a sickle to my name.
Good thing I wasn't counting on that.
Scriven shafts broke, my manuscripts burnt to a crisp. Now I truly have nothing. So take your pity elsewhere. No one wants to deal with someone who has nothing. Even the loan sharks won't talk to us anymore.
How did Scriven end up borrowing from them? Everyone loves your quills. I've even received some fancy ones for my birthdays.
My family's run Scriven Quill Shop for generations. It's never been as profitable as joke shops or honeydukes. But quills are something everyone uses, so we kept a delicate balance. Everything changed when the Dementors attacked. Tension rose, business dropped, and before we knew it, we couldn't pay our bills. Yeah, from that Midas character. He's a real piece of work. I've got until the end of the month to pay up, with interest, or he's going to take the shop.
Why you? Where's your father?
Gone. Left us with nothing but debt and a hastily written apology. The coward. The worst part is, I know I can make the shop work if I could get out from under all the debt. I grew up in the shop. I know how to run it. I don't want to lose it. Believe it or not, that's the truth. Earlier. Thanks for the chocolate. It did cheer me up a bit. If there's anything else you'd like to ask, just go ahead.
Is that why you stole the sword?
I overheard how valuable it was in Hogsmeade. Thought it might tide us over. I know stealing is wrong, and believe me, it tortured me. I was too anxious to sleep for nights, listening for Filch's footsteps, waiting for them to take me in. If I had any other choice, I wouldn't have done it. Sorry, it was just lying there, and my mind went blank for a second. We sold everything that's worth anything, including the shop's expensive quill display. It just wasn't enough. Sometimes I write on the side, wanting to sell my manuscripts today, but the pawn shop said they didn't take scrap paper. Well, it doesn't matter now. They're all gone. I would turn myself in to Professor McGonagall, but who would save the shop then? You must think it's a pointless struggle. It's impossible for a kid anyway.
Look, Wendy, I can't promise that we'll find the perfect solution. But if you agree to turn yourself in afterwards, my friends and I will do what we can to help raise the funds you need.
What? Is this some sort of sick joke?
Scrivenshaw's been around forever. It's the right thing to do. Besides, there's something strange about these dementor attacks. I can't put my finger on it just yet.
Where should we start?
Hogsmeade and its residents.